Hello everyone, today I bring you all the QCK clashes. As always, for the easiest clashes we are going to use green kaido. If you don't have green kaido, you should simply just restart your account. It's one of those units you want to have if starting a new account. You likely want to deal as much damage as possible to Eneru, but it's not really needed. Against Kizaru, just be sure to get rid of the barrier on the pacifista of the 4th stage. Against Bellamy, you don't really need to use all the specials I used. I did it mostly for flavor. Against Zoro, we are using V1 Vivi Rebecca to deal with Tashigai's damage reduction, but you can bring anyone that gets rid of it by 3 turns. If you bring those two, be sure to start the fight with Rebecca since she is striker and gets the 2 turns of special reduction from Kaido. For the boss fight, I'm using Jakumoru to deal with the damage threshold and the despair. I'm using Killer for the matching orbs and the special cooldown. Instead of Law, you should bring Whitebeard Roger or simply anyone that buffed sword or attack to give that little bit of extra damage you need to deal with Zoro. Lastly, just hit the 2 greats and you are good to go. For the Big Mom clash, we are using a fast team, or at least as fast as I could make it. We have Soba Mask for the attack buff, we have a Kainu for the huge orb buff and the chain locker. We have versus Whitebeard for the 30% health cut and the base attack boost, even though it's only for the 2 Kaidos and himself. Lastly, ulti page 1 are a blue and green switch unit, useful in this situation for the color affinity. We use their special for a bit of extra damage. Be aware of the burn status inflicted by Big Mom. Don't hit perfects while she is in the blue form. You can however hit as many perfects as you want after she revives, since you are going to win anyway. For the last clash, I'm actually using an emulator on PC and I had to record it one more time because the previous team was too much of a mess. This team is way easier to use. Just get your specials ready before stage 3. You can use the switch effect of Shank Screw to buff your damage on the 3rd stage if you need it, at the end of the 3rd stage with Get Inflicted with Blindness, and on the 4th stage the enemy has a 2 times perfect barrier. So, since I sucks at hitting perfects, even more when we have the blindness debuff, we are using Sugar. We are using her for another reason too, which is to not have to deal with the paralysis which gets inflicted on us on the last stage. You don't need Bon Clay at all, it's here for extra flavor. What you do need are the 2 Luffys, Shanks for the special bind reduction of the 4th stage, Sugar for all the good stuff, and lastly Tashigi to get rid of the defense up of the final stage, but you can bring whoever you want that gets rid of 4 turns of blue shield. We are using the final tap of Luffy to bypass the enemy resilience buff. Be sure to not bring any other final tap unit on this team, or the auto attack of Sugar may or may not choose Luffy as the final attacker. Anyway, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment your opinion down below. See you next video. Bye bye.